Hey everybody, it's Madmaxed here, and today we're going to go over Toragi the Frog, what he's used for, and mostly it's going to be about the Doom Tower and how he's an easy Scarab King killer. Now, this gear is gear that I had him left over from because I ran him with clan boss. Now, if I were going to re-gear him to do Doom Tower, to do the Scarab King, where I needed a solo guy that could go all the way through and do the 90 level, the 100 level Scarab King on Doom Tower Heart, I would probably put regen on him instead of the Stalwart. Now the Stalwart keeps 30% of the AoE damage down, which is what the Scarab King throws out anyway. So you're getting 30% less damage from it. Now, as you'll notice, the top part's unimportant. I mean, it's got HP, it's got speed in the subsets, and you'll notice right now that his speed is 205. 205 is fine for Doom Tower, normal. If you go to Doom Tower hard, you're going to need 225 and above. And of course, the faster he is, the better it is, because he's going to cycle through quicker, do more damage to it quicker. Now, he's going to get out of sync anyway, because the Scarab King on Doom Tower normal is 150. All right, now he's got HP gloves on with defense. He's got HP, not a 6-star, but 5-star. Got speed, got a defense in it. He's got speed boots, he's got accuracy. Of course, it's got an attack. I didn't really want that. It's just a speed boot. It's got the accuracy. And it's a blue boot. I've got better. It's got the clan boss ring. It helps the CVC ring, for clan versus clan. Or it's an HP ring. It's only 5-star, but it does give you a 5% damage shield. He's got a defense banner up, and he's got an HP banner up. Now, this is important for clan boss. This is the way this is built. Now, I mean, if I were doing this over, like I said, for Doom Tower Hard, I might take this off, and I might give him a regen set, because the regen will give him 15% of his health, and you're looking at like close to 80,000 points. Well, that's 12,000 hit points every round. Then every 3 rounds, you need to book this out. This is the important one to have booked, because you have a 3-turn, and it's 3 turns for him to have the heal. And the heal, if you look, is 15% plus the 25. That's 40% heal. So you're getting 32,000 hit points every 3 rounds. That's going to be put back to him. He also has a shield that he puts up for 1 round that he'll blow. The Scarab King will blow through that on the first round, but he's not going to take any damage at 1 round. And 30% of the damage is reflected back to the Scarab King with this. Now, this does get stolen at times. And if you don't want it to be stolen, you can put you can go back in here and you can put a resist on him to keep him from actually getting it stolen as much. Now, his masteries, if I were doing this strictly for Scarab King, I'd take the defense line out and I would put the line in so that I would get the speed boost for the 24 extra speed, make him faster. I'd also take the speed boost for when he goes in and he does the attacks, when he kills something. So, and that's going to get you 42 extra speed. So it makes your speed even better. Speed in this game is all important. But that's basically but even these masteries work on normal. I mean, they would work even on Doom Tower hard, because I've done it before. You just had to swap out a piece and have a little bit more speed, because I took some of these off and put on some of the champs I use more that has a little bit higher speed, because you got to get above 225 speed for hard. Just remember that. All right. So let's go to Doom Tower. And we're going to go to normal Doom Tower at level 100. Now, these guys are all attack guys. They're just going to clear the trash mobs out to begin with really fast. There's not a healer in the bunch. There's no defense much on them, because they are attack guys. But they'll clear the waves out really quick. I mean, I can usually take my attack guys up, and you see they're up and they're down. Now, if you'll watch, Well, he didn't get a chance to even do that, but they're all clear now. So he didn't even get, Ninja didn't even get a chance to use his freeze even to knock everybody out with. Now these guys are going to go down quick. And it actually is going to be slower because of him in here shooting all these shots for all these debuffs you put on. Shamal is a really good champ. He's really good in Hydra. But he slows you down here because he's sitting down shooting all the time for all the debuffs on you. Now he'll stack up all this weak poison, but it doesn't do much damage to him because this is the weak poison. But he'll be dead here in a second. I mean, the next hit's going to go down. Like I said, there's no healers, there's no revivers, there's no defensive guys. You know, on here, the only person that does any kind of defense would be Toragi, but he's already used his allied protecting stuff up, which he's going to throw here, and it's going to keep these two guys alive a little bit longer because of that. And literally, none of these guys do a whole lot of damage. They don't do any more than Toragi does, even though they're attack guys. I mean, Ninja does with the fire, but he'll get provoked so much he hardly uses that. And I've got guys that could probably keep Ninja alive the whole way through, but it's not much faster anyway, and it's not much quicker. And as you'll notice, we're at 1:45. We're coming on about 25% of his health. And it's going to be about a 6-minute run. And we should get, yep, there goes Tundra. And we're about at 66%. Okay. Now you'll notice that he has his reflect damage up. And that'll get stowed every once in a while because we don't have enough resist to keep it from getting stowed. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, every 3 rounds he's going to, see, he's got a little bit of shield up every time from the damage that he does. And he picks himself back up with 40% of his hit points. And then the reflect damage is going on him. Every once in a while, he'll get a few poisons. It's not a slow run even. I mean, it's like about a 6-minute run for a 100 level normal champ. And that's not real slow for a solo guy. I mean, there are some of these that, you know, some of the other solo guys take like, you know, 30 minutes to beat him. I mean, you know, he's actually a pretty quick soloer for this. Burgess will solo it. Toragi will solo it. You can get Seal to solo this guy. It's just a lot harder to gear Seer. This guy's not hard to gear. You should have, you know, you should have some HP pieces laying around. I mean, it's not hard to find HP stuff usually. Because most everybody's worried about gearing up their nukers. And you'll notice his health is always almost at 100%. I mean, his health hardly ever goes down. And I mean, if it goes down to like 20, 30% of his health, well, he's going to pull 40% back up, so he's full health again. And if you put regen on him, I mean, Doom Tower hard, he's going to take more damage because he does more damage. But if you put a regen set on him, every round he's going to get fit. He's going to get around, when you get his hit points up really high, he's going to get around 12 to 15,000 hit points every round too. Plus that big heal he's got. So, you know, he's going to heal himself a lot more with a good regen set on too. And a lot of people, for Scarab King on 90 hard, they run regen and they run an immortal set because you got 18% heal. Well, 18% heal on 80,000 points is a lot of hit points. It's about 14,500. And I've seen people, and when you get your wall up really high where you get more hit points than what I do, because it's just now that you can start getting, the arena works really well, and you can start getting those hit, you can start getting the bars, but it takes a long time to get your Great Hall maxed out and get all those hit points. I mean, you know, I've got probably another 16% or something like that to go, and it would just come out of the Great Hall, and he's already at 80,000, so he'll go to over 100,000 hit points easily. So, you know, with the 18% heals, 18,000 points every round, having the regen and having that on, and having the immortal set on him. He doesn't really do a lot of damage. It would be nicer if he showed the damage, that you were getting, but they don't. 1400. But one thing, he's the right affinity too. He's blue against green. Of course, it's not always that way, but that's the way it is for the level 100 one. So he's not doing those critical hits as much and not doing as much damage. But we're coming up on 6 minutes, and it'll probably be about a 6 minute and 15, 6 minute and 20-second run. And that's for a solo guy. That's a really good run for this. He's a great champ to have. He'll help you with Doom Tower, getting you through the floors. He'll help you with a champ. He will not do Dreadhorn, though. Just remember that. But there he is, and if you look, he did 400k worth of damage. The other ones did, all their damage were on the mobs to start with. But, he's a really good champ to have. And, if you, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And remember to subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys.